On August 29th, 1997, Netflix was born, a small DVD rental service founded by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph in California. When it shifted towards streaming in 2007, most people laughed at the idea that it could ever compete with YouTube, a free video sharing giant already dominating global screen time. After all, how could a paid subscription service survive in a world where content was free and endless? But Netflix quietly rewrote the rules. It invested in original shows like House of Cards and Stranger Things, creating a model where people didn't just watch, they binged. In 2022, data from Nielsen revealed that Netflix accounted for 7.3% of all TV viewing in America, while YouTube trailed slightly behind at 6.9%. But what Netflix didn't realize at the time was that the tides were about to turn, and everything would soon start to change.
It is insane that YouTube is still dominating the growth rate.
Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience.
World's first and largest creator economy, and I intend to make sure that we remain that way.
Why would I create a show and sell it to a network when I could just put it on YouTube?
Welcome to the Social Billboard, and today we will be talking about the reasons why YouTube will beat Netflix in the long run. It takes a lot of effort to do research, compile facts, and bring it in front of you in the shape of videos, so kindly hit that subscribe button. Back in 2006, when Google bought YouTube for just $1.65 billion, most people thought it was an overpriced experiment. But fast forward to today, and YouTube is valued at over $400 billion, a number that not only justifies the investment, but also makes it one of the most powerful entertainment platforms on earth. For years, Netflix has been the streaming world's golden child. It disrupted cable, crushed DVD rentals, and convinced the world to pay for content. But now, the tide is shifting. In a world oversaturated with media, YouTube isn't just catching up, it's quietly positioning itself to beat Netflix at its own game. Let's start with the numbers. In 2024, YouTube's yearly growth shot up by 32%, while Netflix's growth nearly flatlined at 0.4%. That contrast says it all. Netflix is struggling to grow while YouTube is still expanding like it's day one. YouTube has done what no other platform could. It became the default entertainment destination for the planet. It's the second most visited website in the world, right after its parent company, Google. Every day, billions of people click, scroll, and watch. It's not just a platform anymore, it's part of daily life. One of YouTube's biggest strengths lies in its business model. Netflix spends over $15 billion every year on producing or buying new content. That's a huge gamble because nobody can predict which show will hit and which will flop. On the other hand, YouTube doesn't spend billions chasing hits. It only pays for what's already successful. YouTube shares 55% of its ad revenue directly with creators, meaning the people making the videos get rewarded only if their content performs well. This turns the entire creative economy into a guaranteed success system. Unlike Netflix, which bets on big budget productions, YouTube pays for proven engagement. And this model doesn't just save money, it motivates creators. YouTube doesn't have to worry about quality control because creators themselves obsess over improving to earn more. It's a self-sustaining cycle. Better content brings more viewers, which brings more ad money, which inspires creators to produce even better content. Compare that to Netflix, which has to pour millions into marketing every show and movie it releases. YouTube's algorithm handles promotion automatically. The best videos rise to the top organically. It's a self-improving library powered by people, not studios. That's the magic of YouTube. It democratized entertainment. While big production houses built walls to keep new creators out, YouTube tore those walls down. All you need is an idea and an internet connection. The only barrier to entry is the upload button. And people have taken full advantage of it. Around 4 million videos are uploaded to YouTube every single day. That's an amount of content Netflix couldn't produce in 1,000 years. This abundance of voices created something bigger than traditional entertainment. It created connection. According to surveys, 61% of Gen Z now prefer user-generated content over professional productions, and 71% of teens say they watch YouTube daily. In a world where authenticity is everything, Netflix's polished productions can't compete with the raw, relatable charm of YouTube creators. Think about it. There's so much media out there now that when you find a creator who speaks your language, who makes you laugh, or teaches you something new, they become part of your daily routine. They're not just entertainers, they're a part of your life. This shift didn't happen overnight. In the early 2000s, cable companies were busy fighting Netflix and Disney, dismissing YouTube as internet content that would never threaten real television. But that arrogance cost them everything. By 2022, YouTube's watch time on television sets alone had surpassed 1 billion hours per day. That means YouTube isn't just a mobile app anymore. It's a full-blown TV network, except it's bigger, faster, and smarter than anything before it. And unlike Netflix, YouTube is interactive. It gives creators and audiences a feedback loop through comments, likes, and analytics. Creators get real-time responses to what works, what doesn't, and what their viewers want next. Netflix can only rely on viewership data and silent algorithms. No comment sections, no community, no conversation. That difference is huge. YouTube isn't just watched, it's participated in, and that level of engagement keeps people coming back far more consistently than any binge-watch series can. Financially, YouTube's growth has been staggering. In 2010, its annual revenue was just $0.8 billion. By 2022, it had skyrocketed to $29.2 billion. In the first quarter of 2024, YouTube's ad revenue alone grew by 21%, while Netflix's subscriber growth was nearly flat. And this isn't just about ad money. YouTube's creative ecosystem contributed a massive $55 billion to the US GDP in 2024 alone. That's not a typo. $55 billion. It's not just a platform anymore, it's a pillar of the global economy. Netflix, meanwhile, faces a financial model that's reaching its limits. It has one main source of income: subscribers. To make more money, it either needs to increase prices or add more subscribers, both of which are getting harder. In 2021, Netflix announced that it would stop taking on more debt after borrowing over $15 billion by 2020. But then in 2022, it lost 200,000 subscribers, followed by another 1 million. In panic, Netflix cracked down on password sharing, a move that upset long-time users, but was necessary to recover revenue. By 2023, Netflix's stock began to recover slightly, but the message was clear: its growth model was cracking. Meanwhile, YouTube was soaring with steady ad income, expanding creator partnerships, and a near-infinite content library that cost almost nothing to maintain. That's an unbeatable advantage in a world where every company is fighting for attention and every dollar counts. Netflix might have prestige, but YouTube has presence. It's everywhere, from your phone to your smart TV to your classroom to your office break. It's the new universal language of entertainment. The truth is, Netflix changed how we watch TV, but YouTube changed what we call TV. And that's why, in the long run, YouTube isn't just competing with Netflix. It's redefining the entire idea of entertainment itself. This isn't a platform war anymore, it's a cultural shift. For decades, entertainment was something produced by studios, budgets, and boardrooms. But now it's creator-driven. Everyday people with a camera and an idea are building audiences larger than cable networks ever had. And that's exactly where the social billboard comes in. We're not just watching this transformation, we're helping shape it. The social billboard exists to help creators grow, parents find safe content, and brands connect with channels they can trust. Because the future of entertainment doesn't belong to corporations, it belongs to communities. We believe creators should have the same tools that once belonged only to production studios. And here's how we make that happen. SB Scorecard. Your trust and growth score. It's designed to show how ready your channel is to attract real fans, signups, and revenue, not just views. Growth Playbook. A personalized roadmap to fix what's holding you back. From CTAS to thumbnails to email funnels, every action is focused on turning creativity into income. Niche Leaderboard. Know exactly where you rank in your category. Forget vanity metrics. This is about engagement, conversions, and business potential. Trend to Offer Engine. Instantly spot viral trends breaking on Shorts, TikTok, and Reels. Learn how to adapt them with your own hooks and offers, so you're always early, visible, and profitable. Exposure Boost. Top 10 feature. Get featured in our weekly chart show for free traffic, collaborations, and credibility. Brand Safe Badge. Unlock a verified profile that proves you're trustworthy, brand ready, and monetizable. Smart Gear Lab. Skip the guesswork. Find out exactly which tools top creators at your level are using so you can scale your setup smartly, not wastefully, because your YouTube views aren't the business, they're the funnel. And the social billboard is here to show you how to turn that attention into signups, trust, and income. Get your free SB score now. We do make sure that we go through all the comments, so do comment if you have any suggestions to make our platform or YouTube channel better. Do press that subscribe icon and do click on the bell icon.